welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Icie and I'm so happy to have you here. So I'm actually starting this vlog on a Tuesday, which is kind of a weird start date. I originally wanted to start this video yesterday, but I was really tired and kind of had a late start to my day, so I figured I would just film and start showing you guys my last week as a legal assistant today. So my last day is technically Thursday and I am going to be working the whole day. I'm not taking half a day, and the past few weeks I have just been training our new legal assistant. So it's kind of interesting because I'm like showing her everything that I learned, and of course, as with any role, I'm sure you guys can relate to this. At first, these things that seemed so scary at first and that seemed so intimidating, now they're just kind of like second nature, and I've never been in a position where I'm actively training my replacement. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic, and there's definitely been some bumps on the road of just making sure she has access and trying to manage making sure that she feels comfortable enough to take over while also trying to oversee it and make sure things are running smoothly before I leave on Thursday. But I did mention in another video that I wanted to film my last week as a legal assistant, so I am going to be doing that for you guys. We're back with another good old work vlog, and I know you guys really like these videos, so I'm hoping to just walk you through how this next few days are going to be for me. I am planning to also film a little bit after work, so this is going to be, I guess, a few days in my life as a legal assistant, but it's also technically my last week. I'm just starting it on a Tuesday, so we'll see if I take this all the way until Friday or if I will end it on the last day at my work on Thursday. We'll just kind of see how it goes. I'm really excited and I'm on my way to work. Actually, I just finished getting ready, and I also plan on filming a video tonight about kind of spilling the tea on being a legal assistant. I mentioned in my life update slash career update that I wanted to eventually film a video where I talk in depth about my entire legal assistant experience. There's nothing that is off topic, so I am going to be doing that video. I'm hoping to film it tonight if I have some time, and I think I will because I will have the apartment mostly to myself, which is ideal for filming, but it's nothing too bad. I'm just, just trying to be a little bit more candid and kind of give you guys the juicy details of my entire experience as a legal assistant. So with that said, I'm gonna grab my bag and we are going to head to work. Pretty much the plan for the next few days is to train the legal assistant, which is very interesting for me because I'm used to working and being busy throughout the day, and so this has kind of been harder for me to step back and let someone else take the lead and not trying to step in. So I'm really trying to be diligent about that. We did have a lot of issues with access and just computer issues basically yesterday, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen today. I don't know if I'm gonna get emotional in this vlog. We'll just see what happens. So anyway, let's go to work. Real quickly, I wanted to show you guys my outfit of the day. Lately, I've been super obsessed with knit sweaters. I just feel like they're so cozy, and also it's been getting a little colder here in San Diego, and I know some of you are in actual freezing temperatures, but for us Californians, especially in San Diego, anything that's like 60 and below is pretty cold for us, which I know to some of you is kind of funny. But anyway, this is my outfit. I've been wearing these Icie boots with literally every outfit. I love them. They're just the perfect height and they go with everything. These jeans I got at, I believe, Hollister. And then this sweater I've actually had for a while now, and I believe I thrifted this sweater. So been really into sweaters and like chunky knits. And then we've got the gold jewelry, of course, per usual. But yeah, that is our OOTD. Hello guys, I am just finishing up my lunch. Also, I apologize for the noise. We have planes that are flying by like constantly, but I wanted to give you guys a quick little update. Yeah, today has actually been interesting because I actually ended up switching my tasks with the other legal assistant. She usually does the client fee contracts and our sign-up documents and accepting new clients, and I was supposed to train the other legal assistant, but we ended up switching just because the other legal assistant is physically in office with the person that is going to be taking my role, so it's easier for her to train that person, which makes sense. So yeah, I've just been doing that. I'm basically doing the same tasks that I was doing when the other legal assistant left and I was on my own. I'm doing her role pretty much up until Thursday when I leave, unless it changes. But so far work has been smooth and I am just trying to make the most out of the last, I guess, 2.5 days here. I did eat some lunch and then now I'm going to head back inside, and then I probably won't update you guys until I'm out of work and then at home. But that is the quick little update, and now I'm going to head back into the office. Hello guys, let me turn on the light real quickly. All right, so the lighting is very strange right now just because it's evening time. I finally got out. The afternoon really picked up. Like I said, I am taking over some of the other legal assistant's tasks, and the thing about that one is that sometimes it will be a little bit slow, and then in the afternoon, if there's a lot of new cases or new clients that we're accepting, it can kind of pile up, of course, if it's close to the evening time, and then I try to get them sent out as soon as possible, so that way I don't have a lot left to do in the morning. I have one that I have to send out tomorrow, which isn't too bad because I've already drafted those documents. But I am going to head home now, eat some dinner, and then I'm actually planning on filming a video tonight. It's going to be a really fun video that I have been looking forward to filming for a while. It's going to be like my spilling the tea, the things that a lot of you guys have been asking me as a legal assistant, and I've just never explicitly answered them. This video isn't going to be in any way like defamatory. It's not going to be me like talking shiz about the company at all. It's strictly just going to be my experience and some of the more juicy details about my experience as a legal assistant. So I'm going to film that tonight because I do have the energy for it, and I'm going to hopefully get that up for you guys by Wednesday. So that is the game plan. Anyway, let's go home. Just got home, and the first thing that I'm actually going to do is change out of my jeans into some more comfortable PJ shorts or pants, since it's been a little bit chilly. Normally this is around the time that I would like take my makeup off and take my jewelry off, but since I do plan on filming, I really want to get that video up by Wednesday, I'm just gonna keep the sweater and then change into some comfy pants. And then I'm also gonna eat a little bit and just kind of decompress for a little bit. I like to do that after work, and then we will get to filming. Quick little look at dinner. This doesn't look very appetizing, I know, because the pasta is green, but it tastes really good. And then the pizza, I'm going to bake in the oven. It is just preheating right now. So we're having a little bit of an Italian themed dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I will wait for this to be done. A little behind the scenes in case you were ever curious about how I film my chats with Icie. I have this current setup right here. I was watching Dead to Me. It's really, really good. I would recommend it if you haven't watched it on Netflix. But I got this ring light from Luis actually as a birthday gift. I believe it was a birthday gift. And I got this tripod from Amazon not too long ago. So because I don't have a light with my camera, I have this set up like this. And this just works perfectly because I love the background right here. It's really cozy. And then usually I will light a candle over there. But yeah, that is a little behind the scenes look of how I film my chatty videos, and now I'm going to get to filming. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of this week in my life, last week in my life as a legal assistant. I woke up around 7 in the morning, and so I had a little bit of an early start to my day, and I ended up making myself some breakfast, just some eggs and tortilla. And I'm planning to do a little bit of editing actually this morning. So last night I filmed my spilling the tea video as a legal assistant, as you guys saw from those clips. I had about, I want to say, probably like 45 minutes of footage. Some of the footage as well I didn't film all in one take just because I had to let my camera charge, and there were some other things that I forgot to say the first time that I filmed, so it's gonna be interesting having to film that video. I'm hoping to get that video up by tonight. I do think work is gonna be pretty busy probably, since I am taking over the client fee contracts. Yeah, let's have a great second day of work. Tomorrow is my last day, so that will be interesting. And we also have my regular training session with X, so you guys might see a little bit of that. But I'm gonna eat this and then I will see you guys in the office. Just finished getting ready. This is our outfit of the day. And I just put my hair up because I think this is 3rd or 4th day hair. So whenever that's the case, I always end up putting my hair in a claw clip because I can't deal with it. So yeah, this is it. And now we're gonna go to work. Hello guys, it is me from lunch. I actually have about 10 more minutes until I'm gonna head back into the office, so quick little update. Work has been actually more busy than yesterday. I had a bit of a complicated phone call this morning, but it all worked out, so it's all good, and right now it's been kind of steady, not too bad, but we'll see how it is in the afternoon. Some other news that's not related to my work, but it's also really good news, is that I actually was able to sell 2 of the Taylor Swift tickets from her Eras tour. So I don't know if you guys remember, there was a vlog where I was talking about getting the tickets for her Eras tour, and if you've been following that, it was such a hassle to get these tickets. I ended up getting 5 tickets, and one of them was an extra ticket that I didn't realize I bought, but because it was so hectic and crazy, I didn't realize that I accidentally purchased one extra ticket that wasn't in the same row as the other tickets. So it's gonna be me, Rachel, who you guys have seen in my vlogs, and then 2 of, well, one of it is her friend, and then the other is the friend's sister. So yeah, we were able to sell the ticket successfully, which is really, really nice. And I am just relieved that I got that taken care of, because I was kind of not stressing, but just kind of thinking about how I was going to get my money back basically, and make sure that the tickets were, you know, put in use. But now I don't have to worry about that. So that's out of the way. I'm gonna head inside now, and then hopefully the rest of the day goes pretty smooth or stays that way. And yeah, so let's go ahead and head inside. Hello guys, I just finished editing and I am currently uploading my Chats with Icie video where I talk about my full legal assistant journey. So that video will be up before this vlog. I will leave a link up here, or you will also see it at the end of this video if you are interested in looking at it. Basically, I cover all of the things that I haven't talked about in my journey as a legal assistant so far. For example, like my pay, my work conflicts, how I manage imposter syndrome, all of that juicy stuff is going to be in that chatty video. So make sure you go ahead and check it out if you are interested in the legal field. I know my channel and a lot of the people that reach out to me are people who are getting into the legal field or who, similar to me, were in their first year as a legal assistant. So I think that video could be helpful for any of you who kind of want to get a candid look into the legal assistant world. Obviously, everyone's experience is different. My experience is going to vary from yours, but from a general standpoint, you can kind of get an idea. But anyway, I'm going to change out of my clothes and then I'm going to make some dinner. I have some chicken left over, and then I also want to try a Brussels sprout recipe in the air fryer. So that should be really, really good. But right now we have my video currently editing. It's at 31%. And usually this takes longer than the time that it says right here, so probably in about an hour it will be fully uploaded. So you guys will see that and see me post about it if you follow my Instagram. But anyway, let's go make some dinner. Dressed for this morning's workout. It's currently like 6:40 a.m. and we also have a really beautiful sunrise. Actually, let me show you. That's really pretty. Today, as you guys know, is my last day as a legal assistant, so we're getting an early start to the day. I'm actually really grateful that I have this workout in the morning because I feel like it's going to really help me mentally start the day on a good note. So I have my Celsius and let's go kill this workout. guys, it has been a few days. It's actually Friday right now, and I never officially closed this vlog and provided kind of like my final thoughts about my last day of work. You guys saw my last day. I had filmed it, and actually it was quite a busy and stressful day unexpectedly. I was thinking that it would be a chill day and there wouldn't be really much to do just because a lot of my tasks were handed over to the new legal assistant. So obviously with me leaving so soon, we wanted her to get caught up and for her to take over officially. So that was pretty much the plan, but there ended up being all of these little mishaps and little fires that I had to put out and I was just kind of involved in. I mentioned earlier in this video that I was helping the other legal assistant with the client fee contracts and things like that, and then we had a little bit of an unexpected situation come up, and so I was dealing with that and dealing with client calls, and so it was kind of a stressful day, to say the least. Nothing really went as planned. It was nice though to say goodbye to my coworkers and some of the attorneys that I worked with. I think that made the day a little bit easier, but definitely there were some unexpected little mishaps that I would have preferred not to have on my last day, but I think my perspective throughout the day was kind of like, it's your last day here, whatever happens, happens. By tomorrow, this isn't your problem really anymore. And so I was just kind of trying to be as much of a help that I could since I would be leaving anyway. And to be honest, I feel like for me, I thought that I would be a lot more emotional leaving this position, but I think because I had so much time to mentally prepare for it and say goodbye. You know, I originally put in my 2 weeks shortly before the work retreat, and then they had asked me to stay another week to help. So I feel like the fact that I was able to let people know, and I had already told some of the people that I was a little close to at work that I was leaving, it felt like I was finally ready to move on. Like I felt like even the last week of work was kind of a little bit slow and I was just kind of waiting for it to kind of end. Not just because I was unhappy, but just because I was ready to start this new chapter in my life, and I felt like, you know, my work had been done in a way, both symbolically, just because I had made peace with everything and I had said the goodbyes that I wanted to and spoken to the people that I wanted to talk about this transition with. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this has been a really healing process or healing journey for me, and also because I've spoken so openly about it ever since I got the offer for my new job. I knew that I wanted to share it and let you guys in on it, and so I think opening up about it has been really healing for me and has made this process a lot easier than I anticipated. Now, that's not to say maybe down the line I will think about this job or get a little emotional, but right now I'm actually feeling really, really good. And I think a lot of it, again, just has to do with the fact that I had that time to really process it, and I shared my experience with my family and then of course you guys who watch my channel. But yeah, those are kind of like my overall thoughts. I'm going to try and edit this vlog tonight and then have it up for you guys tomorrow. I do start my new job on Monday and I'm actually going in office. Given that my new job starts in office, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to vlog my first day. Ideally, I would love to take you guys along, kind of like my first day as a resource manager or my first day as a manager vlog, but I have no idea what the situation is going to be like or if I'm going to even have a space where I can film, and obviously I don't want to disrespect anyone or bring my camera along if I'm going to be busy training and meeting different people. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. If anything, I can just show you guys a little bit here and there and then maybe film like outside of work, but it all just depends, and I'm really excited. So I have to prepare for that tomorrow and just make sure that I am caught up with everything. But I wanted to give you guys a quick little update and also officially end this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching and also following my journey. I feel like there's been so many changes these past few weeks and it's finally kind of coming together. So I am really relieved to finally enter this new chapter in my life, even though I'm a little bit nervous. But anyway, I'm going to head out and meet up with a friend to get some coffee. That said, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon in another video.